G'day, beautiful people. Welcome back to Sky Factory. Yes. So, this is the same day that I recorded the last episode, and I probably have put an overlay on the last episode to explain it. But 2 episodes ago, I actually lost my audio, so I couldn't post that. And that video was explaining about how I wasn't uploading the video before that because there was no game audio. Big schmozzles, but we're going to deal with that. Alright, now, we have a Parabox. Right, we need to explain how this works. When we activate the Parabox, the game will save. It'll save our world. It'll save everything that is on the floor that exists in our world. Okay? But our inventory is different, and we'll get onto that in a minute. So when we actually do this, what we want to do, anything that we're not going to be using, let's throw it away. Okay? It's fine for me to have this stuff on me. I just don't want to have too much stuff in my inventory, and we'll talk about why that is in a moment. So the moment I click this, it's going to save, and it's going to start a 10-minute timer. In the first 10 minutes, it's going to need 10 million power. Okay, within our energy cube, we have 21 million power. I don't want to give it all of this power straight up. I just want to do one little set. So what we're going to do is we're going to start it. It's going to save our world. It's going to start taking in power from this. Okay. So once we get to 10, I'm going to disable the power. Now, as I said, everything that is on the floor that exists right now will be here when we finish this 10-minute loop and we are forced out to the menu and have to reload again. However, that is only the stuff that was there when we pressed the button. Okay, so if I was to now pick up every one of these machines and keep them in my inventory, after the 10 minutes, when I get kicked and I reload the game, all of these machines will still be here on the floor because they've already saved, but I will also have them in my inventory. So if I, like I'm going to do, go iron, let's put them into blocks so it doesn't take up as much room, take all that iron, go gold, take all that gold. That gold that was in our inventory, in our storage system, will still be there when we get back. So that was way too much power. So let's stop it. So it's not getting any more power. So like I said though, that iron and gold that exists here will still be in my simple storage system as if we never used it. But it'll also be in my inventory. So if we go to ingots and look at, maybe some stuff that's a bit more expensive. So let's take the refined obsidian. Let's take the manuline. And we can take the invar. Take the electrum. We could also, although I don't think we really need to, because if we go ore, we should have a little bit here. We could easily just take all this though, and it doesn't seem like it's running anymore. We didn't get much dilithium. Oh, because we turned silk touch off, so that's fine. We can take this. Alright, so let's take all that stuff. Let's also take out these, like we said we were going to. So we have a stack of upgrades. One thing I would also like to do is take out all of these upgrades. That only had 7 in it. That has none. This should have upgrades, just so that I don't have to make them again. Why has everything only got 7 in them? Oh, it's because there was the first 7. What I should probably do as well is, let's make a backpack. Let's make one of these backpacks. We still have time. So, backpack. Let's just make a 9x9. So we need, wait, what's it called again? Yeah, leather. We don't have any leather. We can make some though. Thanks to those wascally wabbits. So we need 48 fence, 48 ingots, and wow, 27 plastic. Okay, maybe we're not doing this then. What can we do as far as backpacks go? Nothing. Alright, we'll do this next time. We'll do the backpack next time. So let's chuck that in our inventory just so that we get to dupe it. Nothing else is really an issue. I could chuck an extra titanium back if we needed to. Actually, what I might do, because I'm not really too fussed on... yeah, I don't want to make them again. Where were we up to? I mean, we don't have that many to go. One thing I do want to do is I want to take these, which I made. You don't have any. So this is like the last set. So we could just take the energy and speeds out of this. Yeah, let's just chuck these mufflers back in. So okay, so now everything that's in my inventory is going to stay in my inventory, but it's also going to be back where it originally was. So we have 4 minutes left. So what I'll do is I'm also going to take this, because it is an ultimate energy cube. That's going to give us an extra ultimate energy cube, which will also have 10 million power in it. So the next time I do it, I can fill it up first. But it is nice to have an extra ultimate energy cube. So we have 2 more spots. So what is something that we might need a lot of that we don't necessarily have? So let's go to iron again. Let's chuck that back. Let's make more iron amber. And we'll take all our iron amber with us. You have nothing in you. You have 10 in there. So that'll give us 20. So let's just take all this stuff. Actually, I don't really care about the leather. The rabbit hide will be back anyway, so it's not really an issue. What else can I take? I mean, diamonds we should be okay on. Ender pearls. Let's double up those ender pearls. But this will be fine for now, because the main thing that I'm really interested in is doing these speed modifiers. Because every 4 does cost a stack, a block of iron. So we should have about 3 minutes left. So we'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, so the timing is done. Just quickly before we go and do this, I just want to show you a couple of things before I forget. So I mentioned before that the last couple of videos are gone. The last episode is there. The couple before were gone. One thing that I did mention in the video before last, which you wouldn't have seen, is that I changed the way that we do power. So I have my power up here now, and I have my energy transfer node, but I'm actually giving them lava via the fluid transfer node. So it's pumping into there. There's GPS coordinates for the upgradable geothermal gen, and then the last one is a solidifier, and that is a porcelain tank over here, which I'm actually going to do the rest of them just so I don't have to come over and fill these guys up anymore. So if you come around here, so this is constantly being filled. But let's get into this. So remember, took the energy cube, took all this stuff. Okay, so remember that. So if we come in here, iron, there's only 2 left in there because we took it all. There's none of the ore except for those 2. The energy cube is no longer on the floor. All of these upgrades are gone. All of those upgrades are gone, and we're going to stop the loop. It's going to kick us out. You're going to go back to the main menu. I'm going to start it up, realize that I don't have my headset on. And then we're going to pop back in. Eventually. Come on. Doesn't even take this long to load it up normally. It's having a moment. Come on, PC. What are you doing? It's just having a massive moment. Dark Costo's honey mustard. Nice. Okay. So first thing you notice is our cube is back. Still has all of the power that it had in the first place. We also have another one that we duped. We have all of this stuff in our inventory. Oh look, upgrades. So if we were to go, you can have that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. So that will be much better power gen now. It's looking much faster. These guys should all have their upgrades in them, 7 of 8 like before. So that's one thing we actually need to do is go and give you the extra one. And give you the extra one. Let's go and check our inventory. All of our ores are still there. And we have more. So we just doubled all of our ores. What else do we have on us? Amber. There's the 32 that were originally there. And the, so let's go iron. And the acorns and the resin are still there. Actually, so let's take that out. And just be smart about it and throw it in here. There is also the 500 iron is still there. The electrum will still be there. Everything is still exactly where it was when we first pressed save. So you're going back as well. I should probably have just kept these as blocks, but I don't think I need to dupe them again. Let's grab the pristine out, just because I didn't mean to do that. There's those back still in there. So I'm going to get these running real quick. Grab some more clay. And put some more clay in here. So let's chuck that away. So these are free upgrades, right? So let's, just for starters, that still has its upgrades. Now we have a set for this guy as well. So, energies. Oh, wait, I've just put them back. That's not what I meant to do. Let's go energy, speed, energy, speed. Let's just get these guys done. Energy and speed. So these guys should all have their upgrades. The only thing we don't have done is the osmium compressor and the combiner. I don't know that I'm really going to use the combiner too much. Let's just have a quick look because I do want to consider duping some more. So yeah, I'm not going to use that too much. So really, I only really need 2 more upgrades right at the moment. And I could have also picked up these machines and like doubled how quickly we do everything. So let's chuck that back in the system. We have our spare. So now that that is going out the top, what we can do is that has how much? Nearly 10 million. Let's go like this. What you got? $10 million. Alright, so that's enough for the first one. And this will just keep going and going and going. Eventually, we're going to get a lot of power gen. We're going to be really good for power gen because I'm going to, the next 2 times that I dupe, I could the way that it works is once you do the 10 million power on the first 10 minutes, you don't have to stop the loop. You can keep going. But the next point will cost you 20 million. So to get 2 points in a row, it'll cost you 30 million. I'm actually going to just do 10 and 10. And I'm going to dupe up these guys predominantly. I probably will still dupe iron and gold. Everything else should kind of be fine. But what we've ended up with is, if we go to prestige, we now have a prestige point. So we can get ore excavator, which kind of don't need anymore. We can get into mob grinder utilities, which I kind of don't need now. There are a couple of things I would like. I would like to use the vacuum hopper. Megatorch is not really interested in. Portals, nah. Slimy dirt, we don't really need. What we do need is to upgrade our growth. So this is going to increase our growth rate by 17% and our drop chance by 25%. By the time we get to blue, it's going to be 1,000% growth rate and 350% drop chance. So we're going to unlock that. And then if we go in here now, because we couldn't before, we should be able to find fertile soil, which is just dirt and bone meal. So do we have bone meal on us? We have pretty much enough to do what we want to do. So let's chuck you away. And we're just going to come along and just redo these. So I'm just going to pick them up. That's okay. So we put those back down. Do I have dirt? Yeah, let's just take actual dirt. I think it's only 32 that we need. Let's make them up. I'll just make the 36. That's fine. That's exactly what I meant to do. So now we have clay, redstone, lapis, quartz. Let's chuck these up here, chuck that over there. Let's get this done as quick as possible. So we want to put them back. We have glowstone, diamond, emerald, and mineral. So the grass over here just so it stops doing that. Stops getting in our way. And you can make the argument that there's really no need to be doing this right now because we're going to get another point, but I just kind of want to do it just to get as much as we can. Plus, like, who cares really? And then, what is it to get to the next? It's soil, isn't it? No. Oh yeah, we won't even have access to look at it. I think the next one is mixed with biomass. And in order to do that, I think we're going to get... Do we have access to compact machines, or is that gated? No, I think we have access to compact machines, so that should be fine. We're going to start a compact machine world in order to do this stuff, that stuff. So that's blue. Oh, I'm a doofus. I am a doofus. This one didn't even need to be changed. So that should be magma, that should be purple, that should be blue, that should be coal. Let's just get them all up. I mean, the reason why I'm doing this instead of just waiting is, like, any extra iron I can get, that is going to make me happy. Even though we're probably doing pretty good, we have about 1,000 at the moment. You should never say no to more iron. Okay, let's just get along here. So what do we have? We have cottonwood and cottonwood. Yeah, cottonwood. We have copper, which was over here somewhere. Copper. Bone is bone. Gravel, gravel. Sand, sand. Cobalt. And we should have ardite. And osmium. And if we go... Wait, where was dirt? Oh, that's right. So jungle, dirt, iron, gold. Jungle, dirt. Oh, shivers. No, I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. We just want to grab iron sapling and a gold sapling. Then we have lead, tin, silver, nickel. Lead, tin, silver, nickel. Lead, tin, silver, nickel. Okay. So that's pretty good. Now, there's definitely some things that you would really want to be duping. Like, some of this stuff is kind of expensive. Like, we had to make sponge for that, which, I mean, who cares really? But, you know, it's a bit of a hassle to make. But the main thing that I find to be good to dupe is e-power. We're at 43 million right now. So once I give it the power, if I... were to pick this up again, we would basically have a free 50 million RF, which would be very nice. But what we're going to do is we're going to start this up again. So we're going to activate it, and then we're going to have to wait another 10 minutes. So, what was it that was stopping us from making the backpack? It was plastic, wasn't it? Where did I reset that up anywhere? Latex. I did not. So we only have that 2 plastic. Dry rubber? No. I mean, I could just set that up again later. But if we just go ore again, grab the boron, the thorium, and probably the uranium. The grass, I don't care. Now that I've put that grass in, see how when I pressed that button, the grass was in my inventory, my personal inventory. So it wasn't saved in the world. So in order to keep it, I had to keep it in my inventory. So now that I've thrown it back in the inventory, I've effectively deleted it, is what's going to happen. So we're going to go ingots. We're definitely going to do our iron again, because I can never have too much iron, and probably gold as well, because that is something that we're going to want, I feel like. Everything else, not really too fussed about. I'll take the manulin, and I'll take the refined obsidian, and I'll take the steel. But everything else, yeah, I'm not too super fussed about it. We have 100 electrum now, which is nice. The things that we are going to take, however, are going to be the... I mean, one thing... This can go... No, yeah, it's just a stack. Do I really want to dupe them? Yeah, sure. So how many was this guy behind on? He needs 2 and 2. You don't have any, so that'd be 10. So if we were to go, take your 6. And take your mufflers as well for this guy over here. You guys don't have mufflers, do you? So we might do that this time. Except we're running out of room, and I do want to take the other upgrades. I mean, realistically, I don't need those donuts. I don't really need that fertile soil. So let's take the muffler upgrades out of that. This guy needs to output. Alright, so we get 2, 1. Okay. So you're getting power. You have the power necessary to do one more loop. So that means I'm just going to find some other stuff that I want to do, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, so we're back. I let another one go. We're not going to do the third one. We're just going to end it here. Went a little bit over. So let's get this done again. Back to the server list. Load the game up again. Wait half an hour. I love that background, by the way. Lovely purple universe. And we're back. Alright, so things that I duped this time. I got myself an extra energy transfer node, which I'm just going to chuck down here. We needed stuff for not you. You. Wait, what? I could have sworn I needed these, and that's why I did it. Okay. Fine. What about these? You don't have any either. Did I count the wrong things? What do you have in you? You have everything. You have everything. So I needed to do one more set of mufflers, but that's cool. So we can chuck all this stuff back. Then back. Did I only do the energy? Lots of iron. So the next time we actually dupe, we'll end up with a full 4 stacks of upgrades for our geothermals, which is going to be nice because then that's one advancement we can get done. So they're all, actually I'll be a little bit off. You have one more. You have one more. Alright, so they're all on 4. So you should be inputting. Actually, let's just quickly. That's a lot better. Chuck that back down. So we have quite a lot of stuff. So now on the iron front, we're at 3k. Let's take these out of here while I remember. Chuck you back in there. Grab some more iron. What was I just about to do? So now we have an extra 2 points, and I can get brown mulch. So now in order to do mulch, which we'll probably get into in the next episode, actually I can kind of make it because I have cocoa beans. Let's just do it. So I'm going to do that boring thing again where I replace everything, and then we'll end the episode. So what we're going to be doing next episode, if we have a look, it's going to be 3 prestige points to get to the next one. So I think what I might do is go 3 at a time. 3 per episode, yeah. So next episode we'll unlock the yellow mulch. We'll do some other stuff as well, and then the episode after we'll do the actual yellow mulch. So next one we'll get 3, be able to unlock this, then we'll get another 3, nearly be able to unlock this. We'll have 2 spare over the 2 episodes, so we'll put that towards something else, maybe actually getting into a proper smeltery. So yeah, next episode 3 points into yellow mulch. The next episode another 3 points, put 2 into there, 1 left over, and then 3 into there, and then we'll go from there. Can't think of anything else I really want. Mr. Agriculture is so expensive, but really would be great to get into. So because if you look, this is now 142% growth. Why have I done that again? Okay. Okay, so jungle. Nope. Dirt, iron, gold, lead. We're up to, should be along here. We should have tin, silver, nickel. And we should have copper, osmium, ardite. That should be these guys. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and so then it should be like this. So we should have donut. We should have bacon, cookie, netherrack, and we should have mineral here, emerald, diamond, glowstone, quartz, lapis. So this should be glowstone, quartz, lapis, redstone. I didn't even update the pattern, and I'm just noticing that these were growing. They weren't. I don't know if that was one of the episodes that were lost. But yeah, these weren't actually showing trees. But you can see they're so much faster than what they used to be. That's an extra nearly 50%. So that should be very helpful. So what are we going to do next episode? Next episode, we're going to go for those 3 points, obviously. But we're going to want to start doing other things. I think, as an example, if we get into mechanism, I want to upgrade our tier installers, so perhaps we'll upgrade all our machines. I also want to get reset up my latex processing and get that done. I want to get an elevator installed inside, and just thinking of what I want to work towards. We'll have to finish this off soon. Age of farming. Perhaps we should make a dent on age of farming. I'm not sure that we actually have access to all of these seeds. So if we were to go seed, there are some, I think, where are they? Like shulker, we're not gonna. Oh yeah, no, we'll be able to do shulker. There are some, like the carbonite ghastling. We can do that. What was the other one? There's another one that we need. It's a bit tough. Cube, is it? Blaze is fine. Can't remember what the one is. That can be a bit of a pest. The Guardian Lily? Is that the one? Lily. So you need Squid Lily and Guardian Lily. I think you need both of them. We need to get into fish. So what we'll do is we'll get into the resource fisher as well, and we'll set that up. So we'll do a few things next episode, get some more points, and then keep going from there. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful in some way, shape, or form. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.